What's going on, guys? Today's video is not another truck review. Doing a break on that one. It'll come back next week. But I'm doing a review on a product today, and this stuff's called Topcoat F11 formula. It's a sealer, polish stuff for your vehicles, anything that you can use. I used it on all the vehicles in my driveway, but my neighbor let me borrow it. The company did not send me it. Just get that right out there. That's, I did not buy it. Like I said, my neighbor let me borrow it. Let me use it on my vehicles to see how it did, and I definitely love it. The two vehicles I use it on was my Explorer and my mom's Expedition, and you can just see it's a nice deep. It brings out a really good shine. I've already got a bunch of compliments from how shiny the vehicle is, and especially one thing, everybody hates bird poop on their vehicle. Well, you can just take a towel with a damp towel. It needs to be damp, not dry. Let me damp the towel. Ignore that. But I take a slightly damp towel, and then when you have the stuff applied, you just take the damp towel and the stuff just wipes right off. Literally, there's no residue, no nothing. And like here on this part of the window, it's not really applied. You'd have to do a little bit of rubbing on it, and then bird poop no longer there. Just come back over it, wipe it down, rub it, and nothing was no longer there. I'm gonna do a little bit of before and after because I haven't really hit this bumper. You can definitely see that the bumper is really aged and is very oxidized, and you can see where the license plate was behind it. As seeing as this part of the section of the license plate was darker. So basically all you do is take your spray bottle, put your stuff in a spray bottle, spray it on your rag, get the rag kind of damp, and then you just take your rag and then you just start wiping down your area that you want to wipe. And seeing as I will probably go back over this one or two more times to really help with it, but as you can see, the already difference between here and here, and I'll just continue to wipe this stuff on. This thing goes on anything. You can put it on chrome, on your paint surface. It goes really good on Plasti Dip. Definitely makes Plasti Dip really shine. So seeing as my rag is getting a little dry, I'll need to put on another. It all depends on how oxidized or how aged or sun damaged your area is. Depends on how many times you need to go back over it. Seeing as I'll probably need to go over this a couple times, but I mean, you can just see the difference that it already makes. In 2-3 wipes, this stuff is already darkening up this part of the bumper again, and I'll probably need to come through and clean this part of the license plate area where the license plate's been, and come back behind and buff it. But stuff's really easy to put on. Definitely on your first coat of this stuff, you definitely want to put it heavy because you have to build up that layer. It's just like if you're working with wax or any type of car polishing surface or product. You definitely want to build up your first and second initial layers, and then you can go from there. So as you can see, it's it's drying out just a little bit, so it means I need to keep putting some more layers on here. So then I'll do that, but look over here on this section of the bumper, it's real faded. I'll come through, wipe this stuff on. You can just see that, in the first initial spray on, it definitely darkens up the bumper again. And like I said, I'll have to come back through with probably another 2 or 3 more coats or spray or wipes to really help darken up the bumper again, because it's really taking a beating from the sun. And then another thing is, you definitely want to apply this stuff on a cool surface. I found out that it does not do very well when the surface is semi-warm to really hot. So where my truck is sitting, I couldn't really do much because it's sitting in the full sun now. If I pulled it in the garage, let it cool off for a few minutes, I could then put the product back on there. But as my neighbor tells me, this stuff is really easy. It's really easy to wash. The dirt really just falls off once you put this stuff on, and then he says he puts it on about every other wash, just to make sure that he's got a good constant protection on his paint. But I mean, as you can really see, that the bumper's really darkened back up again. We'll just take a walk around. I mean, there's like I said, it's a 01 Expedition. She's got a couple dents, small dents in her, but I mean, just the hood is really nice, rich, some sort of red. I call it the early ruby red colors. And then of course my truck is all nice and dark green. I got I've been getting a lot of compliments from it, how clean and dark color the paint looks now with this stuff on it. So as you can see here, this is really sun faded, as I call it, sun faded from the sun. But I definitely have to go back and put a couple more wipes on it to really help it protect. You can see a kind of a difference from where you wipe and then where it's not, where this is really kind of faded out, and then this is a little bit darker. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for today. Kind of busy with all my college classes, and didn't really have much time to get back out to a dealership to do another truck review. You guys are doing great with this. You guys are stepping up the subscribers. In 4 days we've got, I believe, 7 more subscribers. So for all you new people out there, thanks for following. You're helping build the channel up. And then some other update news. Of course, not a lot of people seen it, but Ford now released a new limited version for their Super Duties, and that hopefully will be out soon, and that will definitely be on the channel. The new Mustang just got released on their website, so hopefully that will be on the dealership lot within the coming weeks. I don't know about the Explorer yet, when it's going to be back out, when they're going to put out the 18s. But it's got, I've been looking at it, and there's definitely a couple upgrade features and some different things that'll make it look different between a 17 and 18. And it'll definitely get covered on that. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. You know, keep hitting those. You know, let's keep building this channel up. And I might try to get out to the dealership tomorrow, because like I said, Thursday and a Friday are usually my free days now. And we'll go from there. If not, then I'll just try to keep doing my video once a week, because of my college is very demanding and very busy for me, seeing as I've only got one more semester left, then I graduate and then I'm off into the real world. But keep it right here, and we'll see you next time.